I want to talk about the UVC mode and password protection lock. Password for the scope. Our scopes are equipped with a locking system, meaning you can lock your scope with a password just like on a mobile phone. Go to the main menu by pressing the joystick twice. You can find the specific lock parameter, which is located within the main system section, situated directly under the individual lock item. It's very important to use it with a feature like UVC. What's special about it? When you have UVC enabled, which is the transmission of streaming video via cable. Our scope works by outputting the image through a cable to any device, Android or Windows. When this mode is enabled, your flash drive is locked, meaning you won't be able to view what's on the flash drive. When you turn it off, you gain access to the scope's memory. You connect it, a flash drive appears, and you can record, delete, and view different files. So, when you decide to securely lock your digital scope with a password, specifically to prevent unauthorized access in the event of a loss or some other unexpected situation that might occur, to use the memory of this scope, you must have this mode enabled. In other words, the memory is locked and protected by a password, and it's impossible to unlock it without it. However, if you turn off UVC, then when you connect it to a computer, even if there's a password, it will still recognize this memory. This is the most important feature. You need to be aware of this and always enable UVC when you have a password set. Today, I want to discuss how to troubleshoot and resolve issues associated with video transmission on both Windows and Android devices using a cable. Our advanced digital scope system can seamlessly transmit high-definition streaming video content with minimal latency and delay through a high-speed cable connection. So you can connect it to Android. First, you will definitely need a high-quality cable that is capable of transmitting video signals, either a standard Type-C to Type-C connection or a compatible USB Type-C cable for your device. In the event that the video is not being transmitted or displayed on the Android device, there are two possible reasons. First, you need an adapter like this. There are large adapters, so-called hubs. It boosts the current for video transmission. This is because Android tablet manufacturers often install underpowered and weak controllers in their devices. And it simply can't provide the voltage needed for streaming video transmission, so you need to use such an adapter. There are tablets like Samsung, for example, which have excellent controllers installed. On Android devices, you can easily transmit video signals without needing these specific adapters. Furthermore, you can simply install any application that provides full support for the UVC standard. Open the USB camera application. Any compatible app will do the job, so just pick one. Whether it has ads or not, I honestly don't know. There are plenty of them and many are free. As for Windows, everything is going to be very simple. Here I connected it without adapters to any device, tablet, computer. It transmits perfectly, and there's a special app we developed that lets you control certain functions directly from the tablet. On the scope in Android you can't do this, but on Windows you can do everything. Just download it from our website. The app is called UVC NVEC. I am going to demonstrate it for you right here in this video, and I will also leave all the links directly below this video. You download it, connect it, and it should work. Windows might block this and lead to it displaying the external camera, meaning that when you connect the scope, you might see yourself on the screen through the laptop or tablet's camera. You just need to disable your built-in camera in the settings because the priority is given to the built-in camera. When you connect the scope, you'll see both the UVC camera as the scope and the laptop camera appear. You disable the built-in camera, leaving only the UVC, and it will display this video. Several potential complications that could emerge throughout this specific process are as follows. If you connect it to a tablet using an adapter, or just with a cable to a Windows device, but nothing happens. The problem is that you haven't installed the required library. You can also download the Windows library from our website, install it, restart your computer, and everything will work. This library is responsible for streaming video. After installation, everything works perfectly. Next, there is a specific technical issue that occurs when you attempt to connect to an Android tablet. You might notice that you only see a completely still image rather than a fluid video stream. It is just a single picture, essentially a static image that does not move at all. This issue is also related to USB. Connect the cable. By utilizing a high-quality hub or adapter, your video content will stream much more steadily and reliably.